Hi. Recently, I have been going through it. And even to say that, I feel like I can't even say anything bad because it's the biggest blessing to go through what I'm going through, because I am facing imposter syndrome because I'm literally living my dream life and doing the things that I've always wanted to. And sometimes it's really hard to process that. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Julia. I am 26 years old and I am on a journey to living my best life and achieving all of my dreams. And some of them are actually happening. Today's vlog is just me processing some emotions and trying to pull myself out of a little bit of a lull. I have been so incredibly busy and so blessed to be busy, but through that change, there's always going to be a part of you that is trying to pull back from that change. And I think I was feeling that a little bit. I also, lo and behold, was getting sick. So I talk a little bit about my energy is starting to decrease, but unfortunately that was literally because I have just been like facing this like weird cold thing all week. And I hope you enjoy today's video. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock and I am just about to go on a run for the first time in like 2 weeks. I'm just gonna have a little pre-workout snack before I head to the gym because I feel so lethargic right now. Maybe it'll help. I've had like no energy the past like week, maybe a little bit less, to do anything, let alone work out. Honestly, it's been raining for like 4 days straight where I live, and that's probably what's going on. I don't use pre-workout before a workout, but these are one of the times that I kind of wish I had like a little pre-workout that I could use. I think it would help me tremendously. Something with a little caffeine would be great, but I don't need coffee before a run. Easiest pre-workout snack ever. This is what I do before almost all of my workouts, especially if I haven't had anything. I don't like to work out fasted, especially on a run. I need carbs in my body. So I like to cut up a banana and then either almond butter or peanut butter. I found that almond butter in the morning doesn't upset my stomach as much. Sometimes peanut butter is a little hard to digest, and especially like first thing in the morning, that's kind of a gamble. So I like to just use some good old almond butter. And then some organic honey. Might have been a lot, but that's okay. And some cinnamon. The cinnamon just like completes it, trust. Woo. Now that, my friends, is a pre-workout snack. And this is honestly such a great dessert option too. If you have a sweet tooth, you can always just put like a couple of chocolate chips on top too. Give me energy. I can't exactly pinpoint when my mental health kind of took a little dip. All in all, I feel really good, but the past like week or so, I think it's because I've been doing so much and there's been a lot behind the scenes. I just have felt a lot lower energy. I'm feeling a little more uninspired than I normally am, and normally like I'm usually very easy to get in like a flow state. Like it's not something I have to work at, but recently I feel like I just have been uninspired and everything that I've been thinking about or creating just hasn't been, you know, it hasn't been hitting that nerve that I want, you know? The biggest thing is dealing with imposter syndrome. This isn't my first time that I've had imposter syndrome, but this is the first time where I feel like deep down inside, I know I deserve the things that I have, but there's this like surface level part of me that just cannot accept it. It's honestly something that I've been dealing with for a very long time, is like the idea of success and like not being afraid to be successful, not being afraid to enter new areas of my life. I don't know why I did this, but I decided to eat peanut butter. Like the worst thing you could eat. I just feel like this year has been such a beautiful year of change. Like so much has happened in the last couple of months. And normally my years always kind of start off a little bit slower, and towards the end is when change kind of really hits. Like end of summertime going into fall is usually when I notice those bigger changes, or things start to be accomplished on my vision board, that's kind of when like the hard work really trickles down and you can see the payoff from the year. But this year has been completely different. Like I feel like things are happening so quickly. I already have four big accomplishments crossed off of my vision board, which is crazy. And I'm so proud of myself, like don't get that wrong. But I think it's the fact that things are changing quickly is hard for my mind to grasp, and it's wanting to like pull back almost. I've said it once before and I'll say it again. Your mind literally wants you to stay in the spot you are because it's comfortable. That's why it fears change so much. And I know that. I'm aware of that. Last week, I did something that I've literally been wanting and dreaming about for a very long time. You know, when you like always watch people from the outside living those lives and you can kind of imagine what it looks like, but you don't know from the inside. Like I'm finally feeling that, and suddenly it feels like it doesn't belong to me. Like this is still me looking from the outside, and this is someone else's rewards, not my own. I wish I could come on here and just give you the answer to imposter syndrome, just give it up to you in a nice little bow. But this is the first time in a while that I don't really have an answer. And I think I'm just gonna have to see it through. Today, I wanna sit down with my journal and just like let all of my emotions go. I feel like it's been a while since I really just journaled to allow my feelings to surface. And it's something that I love doing, and I don't know why I haven't recently. And I think it might make me feel a little bit better. I also wanna find some meditation practices that I can meditate on this idea and maybe explore the idea of success and allowing yourself to imagine success a little bit more. I'm hoping that getting back to some regularity and doing the things that I literally love doing will help me a bit, especially with my energy and just my overall mood. But maybe even my imposter syndrome, like just embracing my routines a little bit more and getting back into that, I think will help me a lot. I've been such a routine driven person this year that the last like couple of weeks, I've been so busy that I've neglected them. Like I haven't been working out as much. I haven't been like tidying the home as much. I've been sleeping in a little bit more. I've been on my phone a lot more. That's not a good combo whatsoever, I know. I think that getting back to that routines and that habits, once you get like so locked in on yourself, on your routines, on your habits, on your day-to-day, suddenly everything else just doesn't seem like it's big of a deal. And I think that's where I need to go with this. I just need to get back into it because I honestly feel so much more accomplished. I feel like I have more time in my day, which I know sounds crazy, but the days where I'm not doing anything and I'm just stressing about doing something is when I usually feel like time is just eating away versus me like sitting down to just get it done. I feel like I actually accomplish things. I feel like I had an appropriate time to do it. I'm so worried right now that I'm not going to have any endurance because it's been 2 weeks since I've been on a run. Fingers crossed. Well, we did it. I just made me a little drinky drink. I got some electrolytes, I got my creatine, and some nice cold water. When I get in these kind of moments where things are a little bit stagnant or I'm not feeling the best, I can definitely gravitate towards social media to make me feel better. My For You page just knows when I don't want to see certain things, but they're always popping up about like how I could be doing more and like how successful other people are. And I saw this video pop up that I thought might resonate with you, and I thought was very important to give myself some perspective. You are 1%, okay? They are 99%. They are all a collective of so many people doing so many different things. That's why it looks like everyone is successful and everyone is doing the things that you want to do, because the 99% collective altogether have that. But you are literally one person. You cannot do 99% just on your own, okay? That being said, I hope that kind of may have been able to give you a little perspective, because it definitely did for me. I was like, oh yeah, you're watching all of the other 1%'s collective. Like, they are all doing something different, and that's why they all look so successful. That does not mean that your success is any less or your path isn't going to be successful. I'm heading out because if I don't get a coffee now, I'm gonna lose it. We're doing a taste test. This is from BlackRock. This is a dirty chai with oat milk. It doesn't taste too much like a chai. I've never tried their chai before, but it's not very spiced, like, at all. It's all right. It's coffee. Just to give a little bit of context here, I was in the process of filming like the entire day and creating a bunch of TikToks and batch filming some content. So there's a little bit of a gap in between these two clips, but from here on out, it's just me having some lunch and chatting with you a bit. Because I keep you guys always posted on the new TV show that I'm watching, I started watching Abbott Elementary this week. That's been my new show. I have yet to finish like any series that I've been talking about. Aside of, I did finish Sex and the City, but I feel like that's such like an easy watch to just throw on. So my new show is Abbott Elementary. This is the first time I'm watching it. I can't tell yet if I like it or not. I feel like it's one of those like sitcom-y shows that you kind of have to watch for a little bit to like build a connection with the characters. Today's lunch is my leftovers from the Cheesecake Factory from my mom last week. This is the Louisiana chicken pasta. Low-key, oh, so good. I never order pastas at restaurants when I go out. I like soups and salads, and like salmon are like my 3 rotations, but I never go to the Cheesecake Factory. I go maybe once a year, and I kept on seeing people talk about their pastas online, and this one got the best reviews, so I tried it, and I just love a bow tie pasta. You can't go wrong with a bow tie. So it's got breaded chicken. I got 4 breasts of breaded chicken, and let me just tell you, this was like the biggest plate I've ever seen. And then my mom ended up ordering the salmon, which is funny. We like switched roles, and she doesn't like broccoli, so she gave me her leftover broccoli. So, oh, it's so good. I'm gonna start with eating my protein first though. I wanna get as much of that as I can. Ah, looks so yum. I've talked about this a little bit before, but I feel like as I'm getting busier and I'm kind of feeling like a little bit more stress and anxiety, I feel like it's so much more important to allow myself breaks in the day. So usually every day around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30 at the latest, I'll take a lunch. and I allow myself like 30 minutes to an hour of doing nothing but enjoying like a TV show or something on YouTube and just enjoying my lunch. So I'm gonna do that right now. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit different and a little bit chaotic, but I want to be as transparent as I can and show up as authentically as I can on the internet. And unfortunately, sometimes when my brain is a little chaotic, this is the result. If you enjoyed today's video, or if you felt a little bit of comfort, or if you felt a little seen in today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are also on a journey of starting your own business or just trying to live your best life, do not forget to subscribe down below for content just like this. I post 2 videos every single week right here, and I will see you guys back here again very, very soon with a brand new video. Bye.